Behind me is a giant 30-foot water slide lined with random ingredients on both sides. The goal is to pick 5 random ingredients while sliding through on an inner tube. Whichever one I land on, that is my random ingredient. Things are about to get slippery.
That was awesome!
I landed at mochi. Whoa! Sierra, let's go. I would say that would be Pop-Tart. The ingredients I selected were mochi, chips, flan, syrup, and Pop-Tart. This one's gonna be hard, but let's get home. So we're back from the store, and I'm really excited about what we're gonna be making today. But first, last week the master judge gave me a thumbs up on my custard pie creation, which means that this week I get to spin the wheel of advantages. So let's get to it. Let's see what I get. Oh! Add 1 hour. That means that I have some time to do some pretty cool stuff. Let's get back to the challenge. Previously, there were 4 hours on the clock. Now we've got 5 hours to make something great. Let's get started. I'm starting with the ice cream. I'm going to, so I have this idea to kind of make the ice cream taste like flan. The base of flan is custard, and custard is also the base of ice cream. I'm thinking that this ice cream will taste a lot like a frozen flan in a way, just if I add a little bit of caramel. Yes. Oop, that's not a little bit. Now the other thing I wanted to do was crush up some Pop-Tarts and add it in. So I'm using these Boston cream flavored Pop-Tarts, and literally I'm just going to crumble. I think this should be enough because I don't want like a ton in there. And then what's gonna happen is the ice cream is gonna kind of all work itself together with this. Yes, look at that, yes. Nice big bowl of cream soup. You're not seeing what I'm seeing in my head, but this is gonna be awesome. Actually, wait. So what I did not anticipate was that would happen. Now, I'm gonna go stick this in the freezer and wait for a very long time. And since I have an extra hour on the clock, I've got nothing but time. Okay, so we've been waiting for 2.5 hours for that ice cream to refreeze. Oh no. Oh no, it's not frozen. Oh gosh, it's like whipped cream. It's the consistency of like frozen whipped cream. All right, well, so I messed up my ice cream. I guess I'm gonna go to the store really quickly. Okay, so we're back from the store. Oh my gosh. So I'm hoping that this ice cream is a little bit more solid than the last. We gotta work quickly or else this ice cream is gonna melt again and be not usable within my mochi. To save time, I bought some caramel ice cream and we're gonna drizzle the Pop-Tarts on top at the end. I think this is gonna turn out a lot better though than my like makeshift ice cream idea. I'm gonna put that in the freezer while I work on my mochi dough so that the ice cream doesn't melt, but it's in the correct form. Now let's make some mochi. Okay, so like I said, I've never successfully made mochi before. Hopefully today's a first. So I'm gonna add in a cup of sorghum flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, and then we're adding in a cup of water. I'm not mixing it. So we've got it all covered up with cling wrap. We're gonna microwave it for 1 minute. Cling wrap, by the way, can go in the microwave. Phase 1 of mochi dough is complete. We're gonna take a whisk, and right now we're stirring to remove any lumps. We just want it to be a dough. So it's not gonna be sticky yet, so it's gonna be more like pancake mix, a little airy. We don't wanna overmix it. And guess what, you guys? This smells really weird. I'm gonna cover it back up and we're gonna microwave it again for 1 minute. dip my spatula in some water. Because now the dough's too sticky to use a whisk for, so the water is going to repel the dough, supposedly. See that? Oh, and we're just kind of stirring again to remove any lumps, which it looks like we're pretty good. So now what we're gonna do is, you guessed it, put it back in the microwave. Ow, it's so hot. This time we're only putting it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Woo! That's hot. They say that this is the point that you add in the food coloring, so let's go. It's not dyeing it. It's like a tie-dye mochi. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little confused. I don't want to waste too much time on this, but it's gonna be an ugly color for sure. I'm so disappointed. See, I told you I've never successfully made mochi. From what I've heard, I'm supposed to put a generous amount of cornstarch onto some parchment paper and then take this, dip it in water, and scoop out my dough onto the cornstarch. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more cornstarch on top. Can't ever have too much cornstarch, you know what I'm saying? Pat that buddy out. So one of the things I'm immediately noticing is that this said that it was supposed to be a sticky dough. It does not feel very sticky to me. Now we're gonna let this dough set for about 30 minutes in the fridge. I have dropped all of it on the ground. At least I still have some left. Okay, so I'm gonna cut like a little circle out of this. I don't think that this is gonna be big enough. We have a circle. Here we have a circle, and then I'm gonna take like one little, see, it's just too big. It's breaking. Oh. So Gianni has an idea that I take 2 circles here. And we're gonna take a little bit of ice cream and put the other one on top, like an Uncrustable sandwich. It's breaking a little bit, but you get the point. I think it's good. Edible, maybe not, but it's good. I'm gonna freeze this for like an hour because it's already starting to melt, and then luckily I'll have like 3 minutes left on the clock to plate it. Okay, so I just took this out of the freezer, and you guys, listen. This thing is rock solid. I think I can say once again that I've never successfully made mochi. This is so bad. This one's so bad. I forgot where all my silverware was. Listen. This is what you do when you're in a pinch in any situation. Look, fun plate art. Then I'm gonna take some Pop-Tarts, okay? I know what I'm doing. I think I can throw that mochi right on top. Just want some more caramel to cover up the bad flavor. This is bad, you guys. Oh no. Did I even use all the ingredients? No! Done. Let's see what the mask judge has to say. Well, it looks like this recipe was a thumbs down, which means that next week I will be spinning the wheel of punishments, which, if you can recall from last time, made things extremely complicated. Definitely gonna wanna tune in for that one. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I so enjoyed making this video for y'all. And if you guys enjoyed watching it, I would love it if you guys could hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.